She works 6 days a week, and then she comes home and she's in her room sleeping or laying down. She doesn't even take care of those babies. James' words, and I could prove it. I could prove it. Now, James went on a live today and said that CPS was called and went to his kid's school. So since CPS went to his kid's school, he's going to take his kids out of school now because he's mad. And in the meantime, he wanted to sit there and call me every name in the book because somebody called CPS on him, but his house is trashed. His house is filthy. Thank you for that, baby, Kay Smiley. His house is absolutely disgusting. Okay? So I'll be this horrible friend. I'll be this horrible person on the internet. But one thing that nobody can take away from me is I don't want nothing bad to happen to his kids. He doesn't have a mind to think straight for them babies. It doesn't matter who called. It doesn't matter who called. This is just the beginning, and hopefully it's a road for him to I think that it's a road for hopefully him to get clean. I truly do. A lot of people on this app will be like, well, Child Protective Services shouldn't be called on this and that. But if you seen and you knew of what type of father that man is, and you really cared genuinely about his kids, you would call. Okay? So I wouldn't worry about who called. And I'm not going to speak on it. Right? But I will say he absolutely deserved that phone call. He is not fit to be a father. He hasn't been fit to be a father for a very long time. Facts, Melinda. Facts. Facts on facts. You know, I get hated on this app for certain things, but you know what? At least I end up doing the right thing. It's not about, oh, who's going to win this battle? Who's going to win that battle? You understand? Does anybody have any questions? I wanted to speak on that. I think it's very important to speak on it.
I wanted to say something, Nicole. I watched that live, and I heard him almost bragging about him asking his son if he knew what he drank, like
Yes.
what James drank. And he was almost bragging that his son knew that he drank beer.
Yes.
Or whatever.
His son also knows that he does drugs.
And
he rolls it up. He does it right in front of him. I've watched him do it numerous times.
And he's 7 years old.
And he's 7 years old.
Now, so James was talking about CPS getting called.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Nicole does everything, right? Well, and then I noticed that's when he mentioned about his son knowing that he drinks. So, I mean, what would have, do you see what I mean? Did that even happen?
What do you mean?
How do we know that it happened? How do we know that CPS really came to his son's school?
I know for a fact they did.
Okay, okay. Because with him being intoxicated and high, I'm just saying that anything, can come out of his mouth and
Yeah,
still
and
fit
and
the
that's
school
true, but James isn't gonna say that if it's not true.
about you, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's not like Grow. He's not gonna lie like Grow and all them, but I'll tell you it is true and he
Hmm.
deserves it. And
Yeah.
I hope with all my heart that it helps him start getting his life together for them babies.
Well, I agree, and I think it's sad. But watching him is just like he was making he was. I mean, obviously he seemed mad, but
Yes, he's fucked up and he's mad.
yeah, but at the same time, with Rhodia Mom and all them in the boxes, he almost was making a joke out of it. Like,
Yeah, but he won't when he sobers up,
mm-hmm.
and he will. It won't be a joke to him tomorrow. I promise you that.
It's, and to say that his son isn't going back to that school because
Because CPS showed up. Now, I don't know if you guys know CPS will show up to your kid's school before they show up to your house. They
mm-hmm.
want to be able to talk to the kid. They don't want the parents to have a heads up to train them to say anything, to teach them. They want to check them to make sure they're okay. So CPS does show up at schools, and I think that it's a great idea. I think that it's safer that way for kids.
Oh, I do
Um,
too. So they're not under any kind of duress or um I mean I agree 100%. But why if he follows through with that and does not allow him to go back to that school, he's only hurting him, taking
thank
him
you for
away
the heart me.
from his friends, any relationships that he has
Thank you for the bracelet, baby. Missy.
established. I mean, that his school could be his safe place.
Yes, and he loves school.
With his home being so dysfunctional, and that's just, it's sad.
Yes,
Very
very much
sad.
so.
And shame on him.
He was
And,
supposed to like he's got mice and rats in his house,
oh, God.
bad and bugs and it's just a nasty house. And they got a lot of tax money back, and he was supposed to move to get him in a better, cleaner house, and he never did that. A lot of that money went to rugs and alcohol. A lot of
Well,
it did.
well, CPS showed up at his school. He now has an open case, and they will be knocking on his door.
I'm surprised they haven't showed up yet if they haven't.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So at the end of the day, he deserves this. He should have been taking care of his kids, his kid and his other two kids that he disowns. He told me that when Landon gets older, his other two older sons, he's gonna teach Landon how to beat his other two sons up. His biological other two sons up. And that he don't care about those kids. Like that's the type of father he is. That's the type of mindset he has. He does not care because he's using and abusing drugs and alcohol.
I mean, I've heard you say that before. So he really has no relationship with his other children.
No relationship whatsoever.
That is so sad.
None. It is sad. It's very sad. And then you know, to say when your youngest gets a little older, you're gonna tell them to beat up your other two sons. Like, come on now. What kind of man are you? You know what I
Right.
mean? You should be ashamed of yourself. Honestly, you should definitely be ashamed of yourself. It's a sad, sad situation. What's up, Beth, baby? How are you? So, CPS is in fact involved, and he is intoxicated and under the influence of rugs. And he right now thinks it's all a ha ha he because he's not thinking clearly. So my hopes are is that they'll keep an open investigation, make him drop, make him do some parenting classes, um, maybe some rehab, something, so that he can start working on himself to be a better father. Since he won't do it on his own, you know. But like he literally drinks and uses rugs and drives his kid around. I mean, and he ain't even got a license. He ain't even got a license.
That
Which
just,
that's another thing. Nicole is running ranks. Tap tap tappity tap. Check out the live goal. Yes, you guys, I am running ranks. I haven't been focusing on it for the past few hours. Thank you so much, Alyssa, baby.
I'm sitting here as I'm trying to reload on my laptop. It's cheaper.
Oh,
Um,
honey, you don't have to.
well, I know, but I want to. No, so is he with baby mama? Is she there with him?
She is there, but she works 6 days a week. And like I think he was saying like 3 years she has not had any day off except for 1 day a week off. And she doesn't really spend time with the kids. She's wore out because she works 6 days a week and never had a vacation either, by the way. And then she just kind of, goes in her room and does her own thing. She doesn't be a mom to him either.
So,
And that's the truth. That's out of James's own mouth multiple times to me. Multiple times.
so he's the primary caregiver.
Yes. I
He's
don't think that she would be with him if she didn't need him to take care of
right.
him. I honestly don't think that. They neither of them love each other. And
I
that's the truth. I know that for a fact. They have a child together. They have love for each other but neither of them love each other.
right.
Does he work, Nicole? Yes, he works like 5-6 hours at Dunkin' Donuts. Um, the same spot that she manages at.
Oh Lord.
Not that many hours. Hey, redneck, what's up, Dre? Dre with the gifter badge. I don't know what I missed. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, Dre sent me a game. Is that a game bow? Am I saying it right?
Oh, the game bow. Is it the rainbow?
Game bow. Yeah, that's cute. I love that. What's up, Ray, baby? Sailor with the bracelet. Thank you, baby.
Well, I hope it for that kid's sake, and well, and James too, because I mean, any of us that have struggled with addiction know what I mean. It's, it's awful.
Yes,
It's an awful
absolutely.
thing, and I don't wish anything bad for anyone that's struggling like that. But
Thank you, Tina, with the heart roses. No, and it was so hard for me to just sit back and then watch him destroy himself. But the hardest thing was is I truly did love Landon.
Mm-hmm.
I did connect with Landon, and he knows I did. And I hurt for him because he didn't have a father. He was constantly yelling at him, "Go away, go away, go play your game, go away, go do this."
Oh no, he didn't.
Yes, I mean it was bad. It was bad. It's because of the rugs and the alcohol all the time. Dina with the tiny tiny rar.
That's sad.
It's sad. Dina with the tiny tiny again. Rar. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Dina coming in with the fucking give me that vote and the corn. Yeah, it's a sad situation to be honest with you. Sassy, I don't even know why you thought coming in here.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. It is so sad to be honest with you. I was a genuine friend to him, and I walked away. I kept his name out of my mouth. I tried to walk away peacefully. I was doing my own thing. Thank you, Dre baby, for the bracelets. I really genuinely tried so hard to just stay away from him, but there hasn't been a day that goes by that I just hope that he was sober
Mm-hmm.
and that he was being a better mom or a better dad. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
I
And
know.
a better person for himself. Like, I genuinely really hope that for him. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, he's just going downhill more and more. And
Yeah.
like the people that he hangs with over there, like, are they don't care about him. They don't care about his kids. And he knows it. He just wants to be on TikTok.
Yeah.
So it's just like nobody can take that away from me. Sassy, get the hell out of here. You're not going to be welcome in here, Sassy, ever. Ever, Sassy.
Poor
But
girl wants some Nicole attention.
Sassy could only wish she could be me, I think.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
he does. Well, Nicole, you are good to him. Nobody's ever gonna.
Sassy, don't gift me. You're never welcome in here.
Is she still in here?
Hmm.
Girl, bye.
No, how the hell is she's gifting me?